What's up, guys? It's Hardcore Crypto here. In this video, we shall be taking a good look at Bitcoin. As we can see, Bitcoin is doing very well. Just like what I said yesterday, that we are most likely going to find support around this level at $80,000 level. And once we're able to find support around here or close the daily candle above this level right here at 79,806, there is a high chance for Bitcoin to still rally all the way into $84,000. So, I made this very obvious to us, and this hasn't even changed. I would still say that worst case scenario we can see is us still breaking below this major support, retesting and dropping much lower. So there isn't really much I can say about this chart right here, because I have definitely discussed that. I discussed that yesterday with people. No, though the videos I put much effort, which are the Bitcoin videos, are not even getting much attraction or attention or audience, or the algorithm, it's not really pushing it out. So, without wasting much of your time, if you are subscribed to this channel, make sure that you always watch my Bitcoin daily uploads before you watch any altcoin videos. Regardless of the fact that right now altcoins are kind of not correlated to Bitcoin. Some are not correlated to Bitcoin. It doesn't change the fact that you shouldn't watch everything that I see or analyze on Bitcoin, because here is definitely where you know what is going on in the market, geopolitically and economically, so and all what's not. So yep, that is just basically all I can advise right now. Even from this other chart, you could see right here that from this bear flag pattern that has kind of been invalidated, we could see from the daily time frame that we still closed above the daily. We still closed above 79,800 again on the daily time frame, and we closed bullish. And you could see, I think we are not going to be breaking below this level, but it is still possible. And if we end up breaking below this area of support, we are most likely going to be dropping much lower to probably $74,000. So this is definitely a critical level we do not want to break below. So looking at the last chart right here for Bitcoin, you could see from this chart is different, because we have not broken the major resistance right here. We haven't broken below the major resistance. The previous chart I've been showing us, we don't really have enough support and resistance from the fib level, but this does. So with the look of things, oh my goodness, with the look of things right here, I'm just waking up. With the look of things right here, we could see it clearly that we have gotten to a resistance, $81,358. And with the look of things right here, we are kind of at this verge of either we've gotten rejected, and there isn't much volume right here for us to break above this resistance at $81,254. Why am I saying? Because if you look at the geopolitical space right now, you could see that there isn't much narrative. There is no narrative out there right now that can make Bitcoin to break above this resistance. There is no narrative out there right now. When it comes to the Strait of Hormuz or the Middle East and all what's not, whatever is going out there is not bullish. Now, this is definitely the news. And looking at the news right here, you could see Trump on antivirus. Antivirus is also out there, though it's not as serious as COVID. You could see Trump might move troops leaving Germany to Poland. Could be a longer ceasefire than 3 days between Russia and Ukraine. Trump expecting response from Iran soon. How soon, we do not know. Brent crude futures climb $2 per barrel on futures on US-Iran ceasefire. So, look at things. Trump on Truth Social directed administration to provide government files related to aliens. Okay, this doesn't I have no business with aliens. So Strait of Hormuz plan will become permanent law. Tasnim. Iran says preparing plan for legal regime of straight that's mean I don't know, don't know. So Fed's Gooseby trying to figure out if energy shock will last. Cauchy and Madison Square Garden announced multi-year partnership, naming Fed's Gooseby. Inflation rise is not just energy was inflation rise is not just energy was elevated before war. Fed's Gooseby again, inflation has not been great and is going the wrong way. So, with all of this right here that we can see, we could clearly see it obviously that the market is not really there is no much narrative, or there is no narrative people can hold on to say, okay, with this particular narrative, we are most likely going to be breaking above this resistance right here at 81,400. Find support around this level, rally all the way into this resistance at 85,000 and even above, probably before thinking of finding support and rally much higher. I do not think that narrative is out there right now. If it comes to the Clarity Act, it is not even out there right now. When it comes to the war or any form of peace, there is no, everything is right now on the market is uncertainty, and uncertainty is definitely what investors do not like. The only thing that is certain out there right now is the AI and the stock market. The AI bubble hasn't blown, and because it has not burst, the stock markets are still rallying, even though there is still uncertainty in the market and investors do not like uncertainty. So I would say that there is a possibility for Bitcoin to probably drop all the way down to, if possible, all the way down to 77,000. Sorry about that. We could drop all the way down to 77,000, and probably from this level right here, we could probably find support, the support that we need before rallying much higher. So I think this is definitely what we should be expecting from Bitcoin soon. So I will definitely be here to keep each and every one of us updated on my daily upload. Now, looking at the USDT dominance right here, we could see this has been the leading indicator that I have been using to let us know what to expect right here. So you could see we kind of retested this resistance right here, and you could see we got rejected, and it seems like we are most likely going to be dropping lower. Now, where things can kind of get messy is we end up still breaking above this resistance at 7.23%, find support and rallying all the way to 7.53%. That is definitely not what we want to see. We rather want to see a move all the way down to 6.79, 6.8%. Looking at the price of crude oil is still very much low. Not low, but we are still trading above $90, but below $100. So there is still every hopium in us that, okay, the market will probably do well. So right now you could see it's still a downtrend, which is definitely what we want to see. We can still see the S&P 500 still making new all-time highs as AI chips, all these chips are definitely, making companies to skyrocket, because a lot of companies are pivoting into AI. So, that is just definitely all I can say for now. Bitcoin is still doing very well, can't lie, in as much as from looking at the chart from the daily right here, we haven't broken major support right here at 79,800. I would say we are still good. So without wasting much of your time right here, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, turn on post notification, smash that like button and share this video with your friends, guys. Peace out.